The mission at Hope Cancer Care Nevada is to provide world-class care closer to home. I'm Dr. Mehdi. I'm a medical oncologist and founder of Hope Cancer Care Nevada.
This is Eye on Cancer with Dr. Mehdi and Linda Kass.
Good evening and welcome to this edition of Eye on Cancer, where you get expert answers to your questions. I'm here tonight with Dr. Raja Mehdi, Pahrumph's only medical oncologist, and we have another of his patients, a very special guest, Winifred Lander. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
So glad you came to visit with us.
Well, I'm happy to be here.
Oh.
If I can inspire others to go and do the different treatments that Dr. Mehdi inspires us to do, then I think that all of us could survive.
Oh my.
I really do.
Well, I agree with you. Mm-hmm. I agree with you. You were diagnosed for the first time with cancer about 2 years ago, mm-hmm. and you were in Las Vegas. You were treated in Las Vegas?
Mm-hmm. At the hospital there, at one of the hospitals.
Okay, and what did they tell you, Winnie?
Well, they told me that there was not much of a chance that I could survive.
Oh my, that probably struck fear in your heart.
Well, I guess I'm a person who doesn't believe in everything that they
try to hand you.
You're right.
All right, that's good.
And so consequently, I thought to myself, well, if they think that, I'm going to prove to them that they're wrong.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
fighting spirit.
Yes.
Good for you. Good for you.
Well, sometimes we have to have that kind of spirit.
Right, take things into our own hands.
Yes.
And so how did you come to meet Dr. Mehdi?
Well, he just sort of appeared to me.
And
Let's see. I was just trying to think of how he came into my life. But when he did, it was...
it was life-saving?
Well, yeah, I'd say it's life-saving because he is a doctor who is positive in his thinking.
Oh, he certainly is.
Mm-hmm.
He certainly is. And Dr. Mehdi, how did you find this beautiful lady?
Well, Earl walked into the office, her husband, and he just said that my wife is sitting in the car, and we just went to the hospital in Las Vegas, and they told her to go to hospice. So I said, what's going on? She said, she has some, stomach pain and has not been feeling well for a few weeks. So I asked him, has a biopsy been done? Has she met with with an oncologist? And he said, no, they just did a bunch of scans, and they just said that, really it seems to be spread all over, so you just go to hospice. And then suddenly hospice came, and this, so we really want to know what's going on. So I said, just bring her in and bring whatever you have in. So she brings all these records, and I found out that the patient never had a consultation with an oncologist in the hospital.
Oh Oh my goodness.
They were so
None.
focused on getting her out of the hospital.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
They just kind of wrote her off. That
I think that's what they do with most of the people.
well, they see an older patient. So how old were you when you were diagnosed?
88.
So see, that's, you know, they just, you know, anything that comes, so they do scans, and then, you know, it probably showed that, you know, it was most likely some kind of malignancy, and that was in multiple places, and that's how
They came to make that
lymphoma.
decision.
Yeah, that's how lymphoma, which is a highly treatable form, appears. And without even consulting an oncologist, she was sent to hospice. So that was the part that, you know, I really was upset about, I guess, when I saw her. So, but still, it was gonna be challenging to treat because the treatment is aggressive, you know, for
Yes.
lymphoma. So I told her and Earl that, you know, I can't make any promises. This tumor or cancer does respond well to chemotherapy, but getting you through chemotherapy is not gonna be easy.
Right.
So you may get a little bit sicker before you get better. So, and then, you know, complications can occur through that time. So she said, no, I'm up for the fight, and so was he. And, you know, the first 4 to 6 weeks were very tough, I could see.
Yes.
But once she started getting ahead of it, you know, it's been 2 years now.
Yes.
And, you know,
And here she is.
here she is.
And
Here I
looking
am.
really
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Looking
So
really
I remember
good.
honking at them at the traffic light the other day. It was so refreshing. We were just getting back, you know, to Vegas
Right.
at the end of the clinic, and you know, we see both of them. It was such a joy,
Yes.
you know, seeing her
Out and
that
about.
that makes up for everything.
Absolutely. Well, we've got some more with Winnie, and we've got to go for a break right now. So if you stay tuned, we'll be right back.